Joe, I hope you don't mind, but in the spirit of global awareness, I've taken the liberty of replacing all our plastic cups with biodegradable ones.
Faye, that is great. I think we should all be more environmentally conscious these days. But don't we still have 300 or 400 of the old cups?
Oh, those! I tossed them.
So I opened this package from my parents, and in it are these really great home movies of my 11th birthday party. You were there, Joe, looking about as relaxed as I've ever seen you. And you too, Brian. You were being totally you. There was a wonderful shot of your mom. Oh, and remember those silly games we used to play? Brian was the winner of the egg race. Well, the disputed winner. I was having a great time. You know, it really doesn't take much to amuse an 11-year-old. I swear there was not one shot of me where I wasn't stuffing, chewing, swilling, or swallowing. No, I take that back. There was one or two of me gagging.
I remember that party. I paid Beth Parks 50 cents to do a handstand in her party dress. Yeah, she'd have done it for a quarter, but I was feeling generous that day.
Yeah, I remember that.
No way. Mr. Goody Two-Shoes here was covering his eyes with his hands.
Yeah, but I was peeking through my fingers.
I forget, Joe, was that before or after you took a header into the birthday cake?
Brian, I didn't take a header. You tripped me.
Joe, it's time you stopped living that lie. You dropped the cake on the lawn, and you fell in it.
My cake was totally covered in grass clippings. I ate it anyway. The only roughage I had that year.
Those movies sound like a lovely birthday present.
Birthday present? What birthday present? When's Helen's birthday?
It's today.
What? I don't believe this. Lowell, did you know that today was Helen's birthday?
I sure did. It's kind of hard to forget. Falls on the same day Sir John Speke discovered the source of the Nile. Now you coming to the party?
Party? There's a party? Sure would have been nice if you guys told me you're throwing a party for her.
It's no big deal. We do this every year. I bake a cake, we wait in the hangar, she comes in, and we all yell surprise.
And unbelievably, every year she screams.
Maybe Helen's just being polite.
No, I was talking about Faye.
I hate this. I'm completely unprepared. Now I'm going to have to look for a gift at the last minute. What am I going to do?
You know, Brian, you might be able to benefit from my experience. I found that if you panic over these things, you tend to freeze up. So just stay calm, relax, and I'm sure you'll think of something very special to get Helen for her birthday.
You're right, Lowell. So, what did you get, Helen?
Oh, my God! Faye, I was wondering if you could take a look at my household budget for me.
What's the problem, Lowell?
I'm running out of money by the third day of the month.
Oh. I'd be happy to.
I figured you'd be the person to come to, seeing as how you're so darn good with numbers and all. I mean, Flight 23, Gate 1. Flight 45, Gate 1. Flight 67, Gate 1. How you keep track of which flight goes to which gate, I'll never know.
Joe. Check out what I got for Helen. Portable cassette player.
Wow, well, that set you back.
$65.
$65? Brian, that's way out of line. We always get Helen little things.
So?
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You only got Helen something big to get her to go out with you.
Oh, dear, you've seen past my feeble charade.
Yeah, well, it's not going to work. Helen is not the type to lose her head over some silly gift.
Come on, Joe, don't make such a big deal of it. How much money did you spend on her?
Oh, about $10.
Don't I feel the perfect fool? Here, I spend all this money, and I'm sure she'll like your gift just as much as she likes mine. Hey, Joe, what you got there?
I was in town. I walked past the store. I saw this. Had Helen's name written all over it.
Yeah, what is it?
Monsieur Cheese Pot. You see, you heat up cheese in this thing until it gets all soft and gooey, and then you take these little pieces of bread and you put them on these sticks and dip them into it.
Oh, that's nice. Assuming anyone would ever want to do that.
You don't think Helen's gonna like it?
Of course you will. Sure, after a long day slaving over a hot, greasy griddle, there's nothing she'd rather do than sit down in front of a hot, bubbling cauldron of cheddar. Come here, I need your finger.
I got one for you.
Come on.
Hey, this box looks a little big for a portable cassette player.
Well, I took that back. Got to thinking, if I'm going to launch the good ship Helen, it might be a good idea to grease the skids a bit, so I got her a cordless phone.
I don't believe this. You went out and purposely got a better gift than mine.
A better gift than an electric cheese melter? Surely you jest. Relax, Joe. I just changed my mind.
Bull, you're trying to one-up me. You're trying to make me look bad in front of Helen.
Joey, babe, you sound a little paranoid here. What have I ever done to make you feel that way? All right, look. If you want, here's some paper so you can wrap up Monsieur Cheese Breath.
Pot.
Where are you going?
I have to get my foot measured.
Joe, this isn't another one of your clever fibs, is it?
No.
Faye, have you had a chance to peruse my budget yet?
Yes, Lowell, I have, and I have one tiny question.
Fire away.
What's this $112.50 a week for tuxedo rental?
That's for tuxedo rental.
Lowell, why are you paying money to a tuxedo rental shop every week?
That was my Uncle Everett's last wish, to be buried in white tie and tails. I thought it was my familial duty to see that wish carried out.
So you've been renting a tuxedo by the week?
Well, I see your point. Yeah, monthly would have been the way to go on that.
Lowell, why didn't you just buy the tuxedo?
Do you have any idea how expensive those things are? Yeah, but I got a great deal on this one. No pants. I figured, why spend the extra money? They don't open the whole casket, right?
I want you to go down to that tuxedo shop today and tell them you'd like at least half of your money refunded.
What if they want the tuxedo back?
Something tells me they won't.
Hackett, where have you been?
In town, getting Helen a birthday present.
Where'd you get her?
French perfume, toujours, $150 an ounce. What do you think?
Very classy. Should go real well with that Italian hand-knit sweater your brother got her.
What?
Yeah, said he dropped $200 on it. He told me not to tell you.
Then why'd you tell me?
I love jerking you guys around.
Roy, you see Joe?
Yeah. He was just showing me some ritzy perfume he bought Helen. He went back into town to exchange it for something. Oh, by the way, I accidentally let it slip about that sweater you're getting Helen.
Roy, how could you do that?
I know. I hate myself for it.
Well, look, you tell Faye that I got to run into town.
Okay.
Roy, have you seen Brian?
No, not lately. Oh, life is good.
Hey, Joe, mind if I leave this in here until the party?
No, not at all.
What you got there?
I'm not going to tell you, Brian. I'm not going to give you a chance to one-up me again.
Come on. I'll tell you what I got.
No, I don't want to know, so don't tell me.
It's a cappuccino maker.
That's nice.
That's nice? That's all you're going to say is that's nice? You got her something better.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. There's no way you're finding out until after the party, because I'm not going to tell you.
Joe, I called the store. That's a 3-year warranty on that CD player.
CD player? You got her a CD player?
Yes, I got her a CD player. I got her a great CD player, a $500 CD player with every bell and whistle you can imagine. So how do you like that, Daddy Warbucks? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get some ribbon.
CD player, eh? I can top a CD player.
Where do you think you're going?
Stop! Oh, Joe! Okay, you're killing me. Killing me.
No, wait a minute. Brian, look at us.
I'd like to, Joe, but I'm facing the wrong way.
I'm sorry. Brian, this has gotten totally out of hand.
Yeah, you have a point.
Thank you.
On the top of your head.
Brian, listen, I know Helen. She is not impressed by extravagant gifts. This is going to embarrass her. Not to mention everyone else who got her a simple gift. You want to embarrass everyone?
Not everyone, no.
Then let's call it a truce. We'll return these and get her little gifts.
Okay, little gift.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. Just get a little craziness. And Joe, that crack about you having a point on the top of your head.
Yeah?
Wear a hat.
Yeah, all we need now is a clever excuse to get Helen in here.
I'll handle it. Hey, Helen, could you come here for a minute? I need you to look at,
Something. Joe Hackett, master of subterfuge.
Oh, you guys, you got me again. Great.
Happy birthday, Helen.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Helen. This is from me.
Oh, why? A rock.
No, it's not just any rock. It's a piece of a Welsh castle. The guy who sold it to me told me it originally belonged to the Duke of Earl. Well, I think it would make a great paperweight.
So would Lowell.
Thank you. And Roy? A New England Patriots coffee mug.
Yeah, I got it with a fill-up at Henderson service station. If you want the matching thermos, you're going to have to get the lube job.
Oh, Faye, it's a medallion of St. Jude. I thought it might help you in your quest to become a concert cellist.
Isn't St. Jude the patron saint of lost causes?
Yes. Never take it off. Well, it looks like Joe's is the only present left.
There's one that looks pretty interesting.
Ooh. Happy birthday, Helen. Love, Brian.
Brian, I thought we agreed that,
CD player! I don't believe this, Brian. I've wanted one of these things for months now.
Wasn't there a gift from Joe here somewhere?
Oh, here it is. In all the excitement over Brian's wonderful gift, it must have got knocked to the floor.
Oh, God, it's been such a great birthday. Can't wait to see what's in here. God, I just love it. It's a seagull on driftwood. Thank you so much. Oh, wherever did you find one of these?
Try and take 3 steps on this island and not find one.
So, like it?
Oh, it's really cute. Can't wait to hear this thing. Do you think you can come over to my house tonight and hook it up?
Oh, sure, no problem.
Brian, could I see you in my office?
Ah, gee, Joe, I'd really like to, but now's a good time, though.
Little Duke, we had a deal about these gifts.
Now, look, Joe, I came this close to buying her a Garfield memo pad. I couldn't do that. Helen means more to me than cartoon cats. Besides, I got a great deal on the CD player because you just returned it.
Why, you little...
Is everything all right?
Sure.
Listen, Brian, as long as you're coming over tonight, you want me to cook us dinner?
Oh, great, I'll bring the wine.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah, say, what kind of wine goes best with digital sound?
Hey, Hackett, you got some glue in here? The bird fell off that piece of wood.
Oh, I'm telling you, this CD player is unbelievable. It's got
Helen,
a 10...
can I get a refill?
Sure, Joe. It's got a 10-disc capability, remote control. It'll play any track at random, or it'll skip the tracks that you don't want to hear.
Helen?
Yeah, just a second, Joe. The clarity is so unbelievable, you would swear Ella Fitzgerald was sitting right next to you.
Maybe she could get me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, maybe. Of course, now I'm totally hooked. I'm going to have to replace all my records with CDs. It's a racket, but who cares? Yes.
I thought you were going to fix this.
Oh, I tried, Joe, but the glue dissolved the bird's feet.
Hello, Faye. Things went great at the tuxedo shop.
Oh, they didn't talk you into renting another tuxedo, did they?
Please, Faye, do I look like an idiot? Well, they wouldn't refund my money, but I got them to give me a store credit. Thinking about going with a white dinner jacket tomorrow.
Looking good, Lowell.
Oh, thank you. Doing something a little different with my hair.
Hey, Joe.
Hello there.
Hey.
I had a great time last night.
Yeah, me too. Hey, thanks for hooking up my stereo system.
My pleasure. Boy, the sounds coming out of that bedroom last night were unbelievable.
No, the CD sounded great.
Oh, the CD. That too.
Tell you that brother of yours is one generous guy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, he's generous.
Like I'm not?
Well, I didn't say that, Joe. I mean, he bought me a CD player. Do you know
Oh,
how
CD
expensive
player,
it is?
CD player. I'm getting a little tired of hearing about this damn CD player. There were a lot of other people who bought you gifts. I don't hear you rattling on about them.
Okay, Joe, you're right.
I mean, with you, it's CD this, CD that, CD.
All right, I won't mention it again.
I'll never hear another word about that stupid CD player. It'll be too soon. I was going to get you that CD player.
Come on, Joe. Don't try to take credit for Brian's gift. I like what you gave me. It was very nice.
Oh, don't patronize me. It was stupid.
Well, if it was so stupid, then why'd you get it for me?
Well, I wouldn't have if I knew you could be bought.
How dare you say that? I have never treated anyone differently because of the gift they gave me. No different whatsoever. Of course, it was very tough to resist such a fine piece of craftsmanship as your gift.
Great, so you didn't like it. Well, great. Next year, I'm not getting you anything.
Oh, no, don't do this to me. You're getting to be so cruel. No more driftwood.
I hate your birthday.
Well, thanks to you, so do I.
Hi.
Hello?
Can I come in?
All right.
Oh, you're watching home movies. That's what the flickering lights were.
Actually, I was in the middle of a satanic ritual.
I can come back.
I was making a joke, Joe.
So was I, Helen.
I was just watching some more of my birthday movies. Your mother was yanking Brian's ear and reading in the riot act.
Yeah, it used to happen a lot. Until he was 5, I thought his name was Stop It, Brian. Something I want to give you.
Come on, Joe. Hasn't this present thing gone on long enough? You already gave me a birthday gift.
Oh, this isn't a birthday gift. This is a I'm sorry for being a silly, stupid, pig-headed, moronic idiot gift.
Well, in that case,
I was hoping it would make up for our fight today.
you didn't have to do this. It was as much my fault as it was yours. Ah! A cameo. Joe, it's beautiful.
You like it?
I love it.
Good. Then, we're friends again?
We never stopped being friends. We just had a little argument. Listen, I really appreciate the thought, but I can't accept this.
Why?
Because it's jewelry. It's way too personal. And that's definitely not a friendship gift.
Well, then, what's a friendship gift?
I don't know. A book, a picture frame, a fondue pot.
Well, what about a CD player?
That's still friendship. Top of the line friendship, but nevertheless friendship.
So what you're saying is Brian's gift didn't get him anywhere?
Of course it did. Got him right out the door. He made one of his suave passes that I find most difficult to fend off.
Helen, it's no big deal. Just take it.
No, I don't know, Joe. It looks sort of like an heirloom.
It's not. They make them look that way. I picked it up at Stedman's. It's nothing. It practically fell out of a Cracker Jack box.
Really?
Trust me. Please, take it.
Okay, Joe. Thank you.
Well, I gotta run.
Yeah.
It's a full moon out tonight, and Brian just bought a bullhorn. It doesn't sound like a good combination. Good night.
Thanks again.
Yeah, sure.
You little son of a gun.